Hi friends, how's everybody doing? It's beautiful. I just wanted to come on and give an energy update for the full moon and full moon in Cancer. It's so awesome right now. I'm a Cancer sun, so I felt it very, very deeply. I knew it was a full moon before I even knew it was a full moon because I don't really follow the moon charts per se anymore. Sorry, I'm just trying to delete this. For those of you who are new to the community, hi, I'm Becky Lee, sitting in the dark in my car, waiting to go into band practice. I haven't played music with my band in over a month. We took the Christmas holiday off, and it was good. Everybody needed a little disconnect, and you know the same is true for day-to-day life. It's okay to disconnect, and that's what this full moon in Cancer is calling us to do. I really feel it's about mothering ourselves, right? It's that mothering energy and going within and just understanding that there may still be parts of us that need to allow the light in. Like, let the cracks open so we can let the light in. I hosted the Mindset Masterclass on the weekend. It was so great. And every time I host that masterclass, it's like I learn a little bit every time, even though I'm the one that wrote it. It's like, you know, when you read through something, different parts of it resonate with you. Even when you write, it's like you can read a book over and over again and you're like, oh my gosh, like it's resonating in a whole different way. And the biggest thing that came through for me this time is just to like step into your power. Like, we have to understand our power right now. We have to understand the motion that we put forth with our thoughts and our actions and our reactions. So reactions are important, you know, but we don't want to react in a sense that's going to create more chaos. We want to react in a way that's calm and loving and in control of our emotions. And, you know, when we bring discernment into this as well, and understanding that somebody may be lashing out or something's triggering you, you know, we talked about triggers, and when we're in that psychologically damaged state, because that's what it is. When we're triggered, we go back into our trauma state and we go into our parasympathetic nervous system, and we go into our animal mind. So we're just like, a lot of the time we want to attack, or we want to fawn, or we want to run away because we're protecting ourselves. And when we understand that we don't need to protect ourselves, unless you're actually physically in harm, which 99% of the time we are not, that in itself will make you realize how powerful emotional responses are, because our mind, our physiology can't tell the difference between perceived and real. And manifestation is the same on the other side of the coin. When we are working at creating in our life and quote unquote manifesting, when we start feeling it real, it's the same thing. And what our mind wants to do, and the synchronicities want to do, is they want to bring to us what we believe is already there. So this is like quantum physics, this is quantum jumping, this is quantum healing right here. When you align with the energy of a timeline that's different than what you are, and start showing up in that version of yourself and feeling it real. You know, Neville Goddard talked about it so beautifully. You feel it real, you feel the wish fulfilled. So how does that feel? And when we work in meditation and we bring all this together, we can really become that version of ourselves a lot quicker. We can understand the power of our mind. And if anybody wants me to teach a manifestation masterclass, let me know. Reach out. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Becky Lee. You're following me on my page, possibly, or you're part of the Collective Spiritual Consciousness group. This is the community I built and I created about 3.5 years ago, I think, and it's just blossomed, and so many beautiful souls have come in just to assist each other, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. And this is how manifestation works. It becomes a snowball when we truly believe in our power. And, you know, I remember one time having this discussion with another person, and they're like, no, power is bad. Power is bad. It's ego driven. And no, true power is quiet and calm and not pushy and not forceful. And it sits and it allows. It creates, it plants the seed, it does the work to get there, and then it waits and allows it to come to us. And that is the beautiful part of this existence. When we can open to receive and know our true nature, our true power is abundance in every sense of the word, and not just financial, love, you know, joy, everything that you desire. That is our true nature. And when we realize that our mind is the one thing that stands between us and perceiving things as being grateful for and perceiving the abundance, we can step into that abundant state. Follow the synchronicities, follow the signs, use discernment, work with your intuition. That's another one. I'm going to run my intuition masterclass again. For anybody who's just new on their journey or who's struggling with connecting to their higher self, /intuition, this is a great masterclass. Intuition was one of the things I struggled with the most at the beginning of my journey because I was so ego-led most of my life, like fear-led. I thought that was my intuition, the fear leading me, the old programming. And when I realized and learned how to work with my intuition, my life changed. You start to hear those little nudges in yourself. You start to understand where you're meant to go, what your purpose is. And it's so awesome. So I wanted to say I love you. This is a full moon in Cancer energy update, January 2025. If it reaches you at a different time and it resonates, that's great. These are timeless energy updates. I am so excited because I'm starting my podcast. So if anybody wants to follow along on my journey, go to my page, not my personal profile, but my page, Becky Lee Soul Alchemy, and sign up to my email list so you will know when my podcast is out, because it is going to be awesome. It's going to be the Soul Alchemy podcast. We're going to dive into all these esoteric topics. We're going to dive into consciousness. We're going to dive into, how I created this community, this massive community, how I create my life, in a awesome fashion, how I live in the wish fulfilled and how I manifest. It's going to be all these topics, and I'm going to have people come on as well, and it's going to be great. I love you. Have a beautiful evening, morning, afternoon. See you soon. Bye.